Thank you for watching the video. As you can see, this is from my competition from IPL Worlds of 2017 in San Diego, California on the 30th of September, and it's been quite some time, and a lot actually has happened from the last time I posted on here up until this past Saturday. And yes, a storybook ending to something that I've been chasing for such a long time that, there have been some events along the way that happened that I want to quickly fill you in on before I even get to the video today. So to get you quickly caught up to speed, I actually, after this last video that I did, I did 675 and I won some money at a competition. I had 3 more weeks of training, and then I did RPS Philly push-pull in Aston, PA, and there I went for 685, and I got that. And was I happy? Yes and no, because it was a PR, but I felt like I could have done better. So still walked away very digressed. After, actually, what actually happened is that I was so eager to get back to training that the very next day, or I'm sorry, 2 days later, I decided to deadlift, and I regret that really, really gratefully, because that actually made me lose strength for a period of time. It actually made my numbers go down, and it put me in a very difficult situation where earlier in the year I was struggling with the fact that I had my injury, and I was trying to come back from that. So now I have a situation where my strength is just going down, and it was very frustrating. Very frustrating because it felt like I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And at that point, I realized that, you know what, maybe it was time for change. Maybe something I had to do needed to change. And doing the same thing over and over again, you can't always expect a different outcome. So changes had to be made. And for the first time in about, Lord have mercy, I would say maybe 1 or 2 years, I changed my program. I changed my program, and it was a hard decision, but again, it's looking back, it's the greatest decision I ever made, because it took a lot of humbling and a lot of putting the ego to the side to change that, because I had to go back to pretty much just doing lighter weights to work my way back up. And at first it was hard, but it was necessary because it helped me adjust. It helped me get my training and my strength back to where I needed it to be. I still follow the program now, and I'm going to stick with it. And I'm really happy that it's something that I made that change, because instead of sticking with what I was doing the same over and over and over again, and I'm making a change, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And I'm really happy that I was able to walk away with a lesson learned from that. And actually, I right before this competition, I decided to step up my equipment, and I figured that now at this point in time in my career, with my training and where I am, I needed to get better equipment. So I actually purchased some competition plates. I actually purchased some calibrated competition plates, and I actually got them in pounds, not kilograms, to still make it more convenient for me. Very happy with the equipment, very satisfied, and it's helped enhance my training very, very, very much. And it was a great investment, and something that I definitely continue to want to continue to use to help strive and grow, and hopefully get better and achieve more goals down the road. Which brings us to now. So, IPL Worlds 2017, the third one for me. And obviously from the videos you've seen last year at Texas, I missed it. It slipped out of my hand. And very, very frustrating. And I told myself, okay, I got next year. I got a whole year to get back. And I'm going to get back, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better, get stronger. more better physically, more better mentally, and I will get it. And then at the end of the year, I had my injury. An injury that I never imagined I would ever have. And it set me back. It set me back, and it put a lot of doubt in my mind. But I didn't quit. I kept going. And then March, with SMG's powerlifting meet. Again, 705 came up, slipped out of my hands. I learned that, again, there, I need to adjust, I need to change. That day is when I decided from then on I would do hook grip. I would do hook grip to solve my grip issue. And I stuck with it, and I used it in my competition. And again, battling the injury, battling the slipping out of my hand, and then just battling this recent situation where I lost strength. You know, it hit me that this was something that I had chased for a very long time. I remember specifically after my first competition, a guy by the name of John Hack, I remember specifically, he was really ahead of the game in my weight class. And I remember I saw that he was, at that time, he was chasing a 700-pound deadlift, and seeing how elite he was, I told myself, if this guy can achieve this specific number and it puts him in this class, it puts him at this level, I can do the same. Three years of my life that I put so much hard work and dedication, going through so much adversity, times where I struggled, times where I failed, times where I thought that what I wanted couldn't be done. Three years, I had a vision. A vision that I held on to every single day. And I put my heart into it every single day. And even through those moments where I felt like I was going to fail and I felt like I wasn't going to give up and quit, I still had belief in the back of my head that I could do it. People ask me why. Why is it that this specific milestone means so much to you? It means so much to me. It's because for the first part of my life, I had such a passion with baseball, and I loved it so much, and I believed that one day I was going to be a professional baseball player. And that was a dream of mine. I realized, looking back now, that I didn't happen because I didn't put enough work in. I realized that now. But that was something that I always wanted. Always wanted. And when I realized that that wasn't going to come true, it took me a long time to let it go. And discovering this sport, I told myself that I had one dream that didn't come true before, and I would not let that happen again. This meant so much to me because not only was I so passionate and I was so determined to achieve something, but there was a burden that I had on me that I had to let go. And I wasn't able to let it go until I accomplished this goal. To some people, yes, it's just lifting weights, it's just working out, and it's just training, but to me, it's more than that. I believe that I've learned so much and it's helped me grow as a person with what I do. And the one thing I wanted to show people is that if you really believe in yourself and you put the work and you put the hard work and dedication in, whatever it is that you want can come through. That is something that I've been breathing for 3 years. So it's not about the number, it's not about the championship, it's not about first place, it's not about any of it. It's about, for 3 years, I told myself I was going to do something and I did it. I made it happen. I turned a vision that I had into reality. And the first feeling that I had was relief. Relief because I can let go. I can finally let go of that past.